What is up, everybody? It is True Sage, and yes, there's a bar on top of my head, but it's still pronounced True Sage. Alright, man, we're in a very interesting day and age. I think I'm starting to let my unk side show out, because I remember the period of time in life. See, back in my day, I think one of the most interesting things that came out AI is some of these AI interviews that's been going on. I haven't seen anyone else react to it, so I'm gonna do it. React to two of them today. AI interviews Gotham criminals about Batman's weakness, and then we also have one about AI interviews anti-heroes. I think this is pretty interesting for multiple different reasons, just how good the AI is, the answers they give off. I ain't gonna waste my guys' time, so hit the subscribe button. After that, we can get straight into the video. Alright, check it out.
What happens when you stare into someone's eyes?
They see me, and for the first time, they see what they really are.
Okay, the AI is pretty good. That was a good answer.
Because guns jam, blades don't, and they never fucking miss.
What's your code?
Now that I
Simple.
wonder if the AI prompt just like make their own custom blade, because this does not look like the old school blade, but hey, I still fuck with it though. Also, look at the actual like microphone. A lot of times these AI videos have a hard time getting the microphones right. The microphone looks fine except for the wording on there. It's like some look like it's Japanese writing, some of it looks like it's actual English, and some of it looks like it's AI language. If you were to show I wonder if you were to show someone like 10 years ago this video, I wonder what they think is this shit real.
Never fucking miss.
What's your code?
Simple. You pay me, I finish the job. No refunds, and of course, no survivors.
Now, of course, AI is having
You
a
ever
hard
wish
time
the
with him
healing
talking
would
with a
stop?
cigarette in his mouth.
Sometimes. But I don't get that kind of mercy.
Why do you
feel
kill
like John
people if
Cena
you're
for a
trying to
second.
do good?
Because a hug and a kiss doesn't stop a motherfucker with a rocket launcher.
Very
good
Deadpool
in you?
response.
We still haven't bitten your head off. That's something.
Do you know who you really are?
Fair.
Mark, Stephen, Jake. Doesn't matter. The fists land the same. Are you
That was
a
actually
hero
pretty good AI.
or a monster?
I'm what's left when science fails and hunger wins.
Interesting
Why
answer.
steal if you're trying to do good?
Old habits die hard, but I choose who pays the price.
I am so for certain if you were to show someone this in the 2000s, they would have definitely believed this shit was real. Like, look at the details, bro. Like, I can tell when it's AI versus when it's actual like real life. AI does a little bit too good of a job imitating real life to the point that it has like no flaws, no skin imperfections. Also too, AI has like a lot of glare on people, a lot of like extra lighting. But the texture is good. Also, AI, when they talk, sometimes their movement look a little blurry.
Why should anyone trust you? Honestly, they shouldn't. But they always do. And that's the fun part.
Are you a raccoon?
Since it was
Do I
Rocket
look
Raccoon
like
an
I sort
anti-hero?
trash and steal shiny
Well, I guess he
things?
kind of was in the first Guardians of the
Wait,
Galaxy.
don't answer that.
What's the skull actually for?
A heads up. So they know who's coming and who's not walking away.
Fair.
What did you do to the ship?
Better question. What did the ship do to me?
Yeah,
Why do you
very
fight the
direct
Avengers
answer.
sometimes?
They hit Hulk first. Hulk just hit harder.
I can guarantee you right now, you would not be able to get Hulk in a street interview.
Yourself for
I was like, who the fuck is this?
So
Black
why do
Adam?
people
What?
fear you?
Because they know I will do what others are too weak to.
What does it feel like?
Sure.
Knowing what you're capable
That's a
of?
Black Adam.
Like standing too close to fire. It keeps you warm until it burns everything.
Have you made peace with what you were made to do?
Go back. I would have been so mad if I would have asked Scarlet Witch this question. What was the question again? Go back. Go back.
What does it feel like? Knowing what you're capable of?
Like standing too close to fire. It keeps you warm until it burns everything.
Answer the fucking question. I would have got mad. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I would have got a little bit tight. Cause like, you know, like, I ask you a simple question, you're gonna give me this whole fuss. Anyway, let's continue.
Have you made peace with what you were made to do?
No, but I've made peace with who I fight for now. That's a start.
Is being
All right.
good worth it?
Oh,
It's
Harley Quinn.
harder, messier, and the outfits ain't as cute. But yeah, kinda is.
Oh my god, I thought he was finna take off the subscribe button. It's finna just be like 19 inches of pure venom. Alright, this is AI interviews Gotham criminals about Batman's weakness. Now, off the rip, this doesn't look like a Catwoman we had in the past, but we know it's Catwoman because, you know, the latex and shit.
What does Batman pretend not to want?
A quiet life. a warm bed, me in it.
He always looks away first.
Okay.
What's Batman most afraid of?
I can't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at it.
Control. And not to me, to that little voice in his head. Because then he is us. One push. One scream. That line breaks forever.
What is
AI's having a hard time trying to get that coin. Go back to the first time you put out the coin. Let me slow it down for y'all, cause I be catching shit y'all be seeing. I can't even get mad at y'all. It's not that the video's too fast. Y'all just think too slow. So let me help y'all out a little bit.
Because then
this nigga's like levitating the coin in his hand.
he is us.
Okay. I mean, hey, AI tried. Also, by the way, one thing I want to keep in mind, keep track. How many of these villains do you actually think would be willing to do a street interview about Batman? Joker would. Catwoman would. Harley Quinn would. Two-Face? Yeah, probably so.
One push. One scream. That line breaks forever.
What is Batman's biggest weakness?
He thinks fear is his weapon, but it is mine. Always was. Always will be.
Why has Batman never defeated you?
Look at him. UFC
Because I
cage?
do not fight him. I wait for him to fight himself.
What puzzles Batman most?
Why justice matters more than truth. And why he cannot answer that.
What does Batman regret the most?
Letting people in, then letting them go. He does both too fast.
What is Batman too afraid to do?
He will never burn Gotham down. That is why we will always win.
Hey, that's kind of facts.
Because Gotham never sleeps, so neither can I. That is the deal.
Why does Batman fear you?
Because I am what he hides from.
I like how Killer Croc is just a big ass fucking crocodile.
His rage, his scale, his hunger.
What do you know about Batman's mind?
I know
I thought
every
that was a
fracture,
motherfucker from.
every mask,
Okay.
and exactly when the last one will break.
So what separates you from Batman?
Heisenberg, yeah, that's his name. I thought that was Heisenberg. I thought Breaking Bad. I thought this was a motherfucker from Breaking Bad for a second.
When the last one will break.
So what separates you from Batman?
I still believe people change. He just waits for proof they never will.
What do you wish
Hey, I'm
Batman
low-key like
knew?
that too, but go on.
That saving me is not the same as forgiving himself. He never learned that.
What destroyed Gotham's justice?
It was never Gotham's. It was
Got
mine,
that coin again. Mhm.
and I took it with me.
What would make Batman surrender?
A forest big enough to silence Gotham. Then he would finally kneel.
What does Batman refuse to admit?
Probably not, but sure.
That Gotham breaks him. Every night. He just puts the cowl back on anyway.
Why hasn't Gotham fallen yet?
Because the bat delays extinction. But he cannot erase it.
What
These
would you
are pretty
burn
good
first?
answers.
The silence, then the skyline, then him. Gotham screams best when lit.
What makes Batman hesitate?
This Deathstroke?
The moment before the kill. That is when doubt steals his hand.
Are you still him?
Not always.
How the fuck you get Batman in the
Just
interview
when
himself?
Gotham forgets what pain feels like.
Why do you still fight?
Because grief, unlike ice, does not melt. It only waits.
What does Batman
All right.
never ask?
If we're okay. He assumes we function. That's different.
What did dying teach you?
Oh, Red Hood.
That he waited too long. And I waited for nothing.
Why do you speak
Man, that's
in
kind of
rhyme?
fucked up.
Because Gotham is nonsense. And nonsense, my dear, makes the most sense of all.
What would you do if Batman vanished?
Scream, then laugh, then cry, then burn something, then probably miss him terribly.
What does the city
Pretty
taste
valid.
like?
Like blood and bricks. Like fear. Like something still chewing its own bones.
Major shout out to the interviewer for having so much motion in the city. Because how the fuck you get all these people in an interview, including Batman himself? This was like pretty interesting. I'll be honest with you. This is pretty interesting use of AI. A lot of the answers that was given was actually pretty deep. Some of the answers actually did seem like they're probably valid and some shit they probably would have to say about Batman. I'm curious to see what's AI going to be next year. It seems like every single year AI takes another step in evolution that we just completely wasn't prepared for the previous year. I remember like in 2021, 2022, AI was having a hard time on the right eating spaghetti. Here we are right now. Let me know in the comment section down below. Do you want me to react to more AI interviews? And while you're down there, hit the subscribe button. It does help me, but it helps you too. Watch you see content similar to this one. You guys did subscribe me, I appreciate it a lot. If you guys didn't, I guess we'll part ways. Either way, God almighty, and keep it easy. I'm gone. Peace.
That's all it is, man. Leap of faith.